Welcome to this IELTS Writing tutorial. In this video, I'll analyze the question type and essay structure, share a Band 8.5 sample essay, and summarize advanced phrases and practical tips to help you write your own essay. Check the first comment for the PDF link. Let's get started. 1. Question. These days, it is much easier for many people to travel to different countries for tourism than in the past. Do the advantages of this development outweigh the disadvantages? 2. Question type. Before diving into the structure, let's first analyze the question type. This is an advantages and disadvantages essay. In this type of essay, you need to talk about both the good and bad sides of a topic. Then, you decide which side is more important or has a bigger impact. 3. Essay structure. There are 3 parts to this essay: the introduction paragraph, the body paragraphs, and the conclusion paragraph. First, let's start with the introduction paragraph. In this part, we begin by paraphrasing the question to show that we understand it. For example, we might say, in recent years, advancements in technology, transportation, and globalization have made international travel more accessible. This shows we understand the main idea of the question. Next, we state the main idea of the essay. In this case, we would mention that, while this trend presents certain challenges, I believe its benefits outweigh the drawbacks if sustainable practices are followed. Next, we move on to the first body paragraph. This paragraph explains the reasons why we agree with the statement or discuss the positive side of easier travel. Start with the first benefit of easier travel: cross-cultural understanding. Then, we support this point with examples. Tourists visiting Italy can enjoy pasta, explore the Colosseum, or visit Uffizi Gallery. Next, we give the second benefit. Tourism boosts the economy, especially in developing nations. We support this point with example. Thailand relies heavily on tourism as a primary source of income. Then, in the second body paragraph, we explain the disadvantages or the opposing side of this phenomenon. Again, we start with a topic sentence that introduces the main idea for this paragraph. However, the rise in global travel has also led to several challenges. We support this with 2 points. First, over-tourism results in environmental damage. Second, over-tourism leads to cultural homogenization. Next is the rebuttal paragraph, which explains how these issues can be addressed through responsible tourism and proper management. This is supported by 2 key methods. First, regulating visitor numbers, protecting historic sites, and promoting eco-friendly travel. Second, educating tourists on cultural respect and conservation. This part is essential for a high-scoring essay as it demonstrates critical thinking and ensures a smooth transition to the conclusion. Finally, let's look at the conclusion paragraph. In this part, we briefly restate the main benefits: learning about cultures, economic growth, and the main drawbacks: environmental harm, cultural conflicts. Then, we restate the opinion by saying, in my opinion, the benefits outweigh the drawbacks, but responsible travel is important. 4. Sample essay.
In recent years, advancements in technology, transportation, and globalization have made international travel more accessible. While this trend presents certain challenges, I believe its benefits outweigh the drawbacks if sustainable practices are followed. One of the most notable benefits of this change is cross-cultural understanding. When people visit foreign countries, they are exposed to different traditions, languages, and lifestyles, which fosters mutual respect and tolerance. For example, tourists visiting Italy can enjoy authentic pasta, explore the Colosseum, or visit museums like the Uffizi Gallery to appreciate its rich history. Additionally, tourism boosts economies, especially in developing nations. Revenue generated from tourism can fund infrastructure projects, create jobs, and improve living standards for local communities. Countries like Thailand, for example, rely heavily on tourism as a primary source of income. However, the rise in global travel has also led to several challenges. Over-tourism in popular destinations has resulted in environmental damage, such as pollution and deforestation. Venice, for instance, faces threats to its historic canals and buildings due to the overwhelming number of visitors. Furthermore, an overwhelming number of tourists can lead to cultural homogenization, where local traditions are overshadowed by commercialized, tourist-focused activities. This weakens cultural authenticity and may create tension between visitors and residents. These issues can be reduced through responsible tourism and proper management. Specifically, governments can regulate visitor numbers, protect historic sites, and promote eco-friendly travel. Educating tourists on cultural respect and conservation also helps minimize harm while preserving the benefits of travel. In conclusion, while international travel promotes cultural exchange and economic development, it also risks harming the environment and weakening cultural heritage. In my opinion, by adopting responsible tourism strategies, the advantages of easier tourism outweigh the disadvantages.
That's the end of the sample essay. 5. Key phrases. Introduction paragraph.
Advancements in technology, transportation, and globalization make international travel more accessible. Follow sustainable practices.
Advantages paragraph.
Exposed to different traditions, languages, and lifestyles. Fosters mutual respect and tolerance. Appreciate its rich history. Tourism boosts economies, especially in developing nations. Fund infrastructure projects, create jobs, and improve living standards for local communities.
Disadvantages paragraph.
Over-tourism results in environmental damage. Threats to the historic canals and buildings due to the overwhelming number of visitors. An overwhelming number of tourists can lead to cultural homogenization. Create tension between visitors and residents.
Rebuttal paragraph.
Responsible tourism and proper management. Regulate visitor numbers, protect historic sites, and promote eco-friendly travel. Educating tourists on cultural respect and conservation. Minimize harm while preserving the benefits of travel.
Conclusion paragraph.
Promotes cultural exchange and economic development. Harm the environment and weaken cultural heritage. Adopting responsible tourism strategies.
That's the end of today's tutorial. I hope this video helps you improve your IELTS writing skills. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification so you won't miss any future videos. See you in the next video.